Well, that sucked. Anyways, I made a video on how to do this, and I started off with 25,000. I'm up at 25,215, as you can see up here. When it was right in here, I ended up doing it at 131.2 or 0.2. I bought in at $46. That would go down, and I jumped out making $140, I believe it was. And if I would have stayed in, because I had 30 contracts, I got 5 minutes left, and it's well under that, I would have made 3,000. Well, wouldn't have made 3,000. I would have made 1,500 profit. Would have doubled my money basically. Anywho, so to go at what I was talking about, you can. A lot of people have been asking me about Nadex and a demo account. If you go on Nadex.com, it'll have a little button you push. You click that button for demo. You put your name, you put your email address, you put your phone number. Make sure your email address is good. The name, I don't think it really matters unless you're doing a real account, because your email address is what they're going to send your first time passcode to. So you get that, then you log in with that passcode under demo account, and then this will pop up. Now it's closed between 5 and 6 every day, and it's closed after 4 p.m. on Friday, and it opens up again Sunday night at 6 p.m. So it pretty much stays around the clock the rest of the time. And I've been in doing Nadex for about 2 or 3 years now. I've been in the stock market about 3, and I've been in cryptocurrency for a little over a year now. So I'm no expert at any of this, and it's not advice that I'm telling y'all on what y'all shouldn't do, but it does help every once in a while trying to get a little bit of extra money here and there. As for what I go under, I normally go under the Forex binaries over here on the side. I usually click that, and I can kind of, as you can see, I have this one open, the Euro, and this one here. Now those are the two main ones I go in. Usually I like to try to get where you have a couple hours just in case it does reverse in your favor. So like we're hitting the 7 p.m. mark now. So if we went on the 11 p.m. for this particular one, these are all the different things that you can choose. So right now, this is your indicative price. This is what it's at right now. So if you want to get close to that, find where that is first. Let's go over there. Scroll down. Oops. So we're down in this area here. So you have 4 hours for this one to close. So you want to get in here, find out what we have, bring it up. And this is the ticket where you buy, of course, and how many contracts you want to buy and at what price. So as soon as this finishes loading, I'll scoot this over. I'll just go ahead and do it now. And then I'll bring up the chart on this one. Now it does help you when you want to make a little bit of money on the side. Like I said before, I ended up having a 2-week vacation I took from my job a while back, and I figured, hey, I could probably almost retire off of this if I really wanted to, but I'm not. I do like my job. So this is basically what we're looking at right now. Now with this, it pretty much tops off here, but it's bouncing off of this here. So it probably will keep bouncing off of there and going up. So right now, again, this is the indicative price. This is how much it is per contract. You can do your own price from here, or you can do market order, which you don't put your price in. I always do the limit, so I put my price in. So let's say I think it's going to go up, so I'm going to do the buy. If you think it's going to go down, you push the sell button. But I think it's going to go up at this particular point. I'm trying to get that price down fairly low before I get in. And I'll just, for shits and giggles, I'll do 15. And you can click this. And it updates each time you do it. And get down. Alright, we'll go ahead and get it that then. So place that. See if it went through. Yep. Alright, so when you put the order in, it says working order, but if it's already right there, usually it'll go straight to your open orders, which means that's what I've got going right now. And this is my profit losses, you can see right there. So I bought 15 contracts, and since it's in blue, that means that I expect it to go up higher than this, which is what I chose up here. And this is when the time expires, which we have 4 hours. So I'm hoping that since it hit this right here, it's a bottom, so it's probably going to tap that again, hopefully, and jump off. So we'll see what happens when time gets a little bit closer. Just to get back in it, so we were up 90 and we came back down. So we're going to see what happens. I got into it somewhere in here, I believe. And so it's come down quite a bit, went up. Looks like it's trying to make its way back down. So we'll see where it ends. Again, we still got 3 hours and 20 minutes. I'm not too worried about it, but we'll see what happens. Again, it's always easy when it's not your money, right? But also, I ended up buying 15 more contracts, I believe it was. Can't remember how many I bought at first, but I bought more contracts at a lower price. So now our average price for them is $44.75, which, since that's going up, I would multiply that by that, and that would be what we would get. So I've got roughly $1,340, I guess, in it. And we will see what happens when the time gets a little bit closer. Alright. So I jumped out. Yeah, I guess I should have stayed in. It hit my spot that I was going for. But anyways, so y'all get the point, what I'm trying to do. Try to give yourself a couple hours just in case it goes down like this did. I got here, it went down, but it still had time to work its way back up. Now, you have different things that you look at in trading. So like you have a top here, a top there, so your next top will probably be right in here. So you'll probably get a couple more candles that'll get a little higher. But, I mean, overall, this is basically what you're looking at. And you got your humps on here or whatever. So you're at the bottom, you got 1, 2, there's going to be one more hump, and then when it starts going up, that's probably when it's going to tank. I mean, not saying that's what it will do, but that's what it seems like following that it works out. Sometimes you can do like here, 1, 2, 3. So it's coming down here, so it may go up one more. So I mean, it's doing what it's supposed to be doing, but that's what I learned off of one of the YouTube people that I followed. But if y'all want more like this, just let me know. I didn't want this to be so long, but it is what it is. Y'all have an awesome night.